Shalom, shalom. To the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Love honor to the apostle nails of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, have mercy upon you. I ran across this video, which was a little short TikTok video, and I couldn't really find it, but I went on this young lady's page, which is J.O. Storytime. She had the entire video concerning a father wins custody after 5 years in prison. Well, you know, if a father get out of prison and he wins custody of his child, you know the mother got to be a real terrible individual. Now, I be highlighting stories of such, and I be going in on these women, right? But even when I go in on wicked women, you still have women still defending wicked women. So know this: if you're defending wicked behavior from a woman, and you're a woman, and you're defending her wicked behavior, it's a great chance, a 10 out of 10, that you wicked as hell too. So I'm going to continue to highlight the wickedness of Eve, and I'm not going to stop until Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai take this place off the map. That's when it's going to end. And then guess what? We won't have to worry about no more wickedness from any Israelite, whether it's a male or female, right? Why you don't have anything to say when I be going in on these wicked niggas? Pants hanging off their asses and stuff. Why you don't have anything to say then? You don't have anything to say about wicked Jake, because guess what? You're not concerned about their wickedness, because y'all have too many secrets. Who have more secrets than women? Who have taken more secrets to the grave during these times that we have been in since we've been in Babylon than a woman? No one. And we understand this. I definitely understand this, being that I've been here almost 60 years. So I understand the wicked behavior of both sides, and mainly Eve. I understand that. And what had given me that wisdom beyond wisdom of this world, which is what? Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. If you still run around here calling upon Jesus and talking about Jesus this and Jesus that and Jesus that and Most High Christ bless, you're still lost. So let's get into
it. It's time to bring the child. The mother is overwhelmed with emotion and refuses to let her go. The courthouse may have spoken, but what happens when the heart says otherwise? Get ready, because this story is raw, real, and guaranteed to stir up some serious conversation. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more.
No, you're not getting her. He's not getting her. We're gonna fight. Y'all don't.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. DCFS called my phone 2 months ago and said,
I don't know what's going on, y'all. Just bear with me. Bear with it. Hold up.
"2019, they found my daughter in the room with loaded guns and bag of dope." Whenever my daughter was 1 year old, I was in prison. I'll be honest with you. I did five years in prison. I was incarcerated in 2006, and I came on 2021. But since that, all type of DCFS cases, all type of warrants, since I was in prison and everything. But yeah, she's homeless. I mean,
we're gonna have to figure out a way, because the way she's acting, we might have to handcuff her and put her in a car.
Yeah, and like I said,
just please, so you can come get her.
Please do not let her go back in there with you.
We're not going to. That's not going to happen.
Can you help me calm her down?
Can you help calm her down for me, please?
What you saying? What happened?
So we have a court order signed by the judge that the child goes with him. It's signed by the judge.
What's that? Oh, the Marion County one.
So here's the deal. She's talking about if we take her, she's going to go to jail. We don't want to arrest her because it's going to do nothing but make her look bad. We don't want her in trouble. We don't. So, because then if she tries to go to get the kid back, and it looks like she got arrested. Why we did this? By order of the judge. But please listen to me, dear. By us doing this signed by a judge, if she ends up getting arrested for interfering with this while we're doing it on behalf of a judge, it's going to look real bad on her. And I don't want her in trouble. I don't. Please stress that.
So
it's signed by a judge. It's not over yet.
what is the paper exactly saying?
My supervisor had a copy of it.
What is it now? Let me hear it, baby.
Hey, breathe. Just breathe. I'm not trying to paint a bad picture here.
They've been trying to take her for years. Please don't make.
Y'all hear that shit? She said they've been trying to take her for years. They've been trying to take her for years. And the first thing the guy said, the father said that DCF called his phone. Now you know it's bad when DCF call your phone. And then it got to be extra bad when you got that what? DCF calling the phone when the mother and the grandmother got the child and the DCF still calling. That gotta be a wicked situation there, man. And literally, really, she's homeless. Because why? She's still in the home with her mother. She's homeless. She probably lost everything. Most of it's very clear that she done lost the majority of her social whatever she was getting from the government. Because why? Because she's at home with her mother. She probably lost all that. So she's clearly unfit. She's clearly unfit.
Let her go. I'm not gonna get her back.
So
Sorry, they gonna keep her.
So that paperwork doesn't say that he keeps her forever and you never get to see her, right?
That's what they doing, but that's what they've been trying to do for years. As soon as they get her. Why you
Hey, listen. You want to wind up here too? No.
Get him out. No, get him out of. Get him out of her.
Head back.
Get him out. He already got the place.
You're under.
Look at this shit. Look at the grandmother, y'all. She's fighting the police, man. She's fighting the police. Now you see why this girl act the way she act. You see why she's what? In these motels with the child, with the little young lady. With these dope balls, with drugs and guns and all that. She's clearly out of order. And guess what? Look who's holding. Look who upholding her wicked behavior. And look how. Look at the patience that the law applies to Eve, man. Amazing.
Get him out of her.
Turn around, put your
Get him out.
Turn around.
Get him out.
Turn around, put your
Why is he still here if he has the
You're going to
baby?
get sprayed.
Why is he
Turn
still
around and
here
put
if
your
he
hands
has
behind
the
your back.
baby?
Turn around.
Why is he still here?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Why is he still here?
Right now.
Why?
Listen, turn around.
Why is he still here? He agitated her.
Turn around. Are you okay if she sees her daughter? Just say.
Like she 2 years old. He agitated her. The hell you mean he agitated her? This is the mother. How he agitated her? He got the daughter. He agitated her. See the even. Oh Lord. Even in the mothers putting their hands on the police officer, pushing the police officer, and putting their hands on the officer. How many times he told her he gonna spray her, turn around? He ain't sprayed her yet.
Bye? Yeah. Okay. So listen to me. Hey, you want your daughter to talk to you real quick?
Look what it say down here. The cop wiping her tears. Wow, man. Father gets out of prison after 5 years and win custody over his daughter, and mom went insane. Shit, mom and grandma. I wonder if the grandma really go to jail. She's supposed to be in that car. Take both of them to jail. They both supposed to go to jail. Because if that was a young man, a young black man, and his father putting his hands on the cop, it wouldn't have been. He'd been full of holes right now, pushing on the cop. Wow.
Because you got to calm down. I will allow it, but you got to relax.
Okay.
You got to promise me. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to let you see your daughter one more time before he takes her. You understand? But, hey, do you want your daughter to remember you looking like this? Here, I'm going to wipe your eyes. I'm going to wipe your eyes so she don't see like this. All right.
This cop wiped this woman's tears, man. Boy, I didn't see it all. Huh? This cop wiped her tears, man. This woman is wicked as hell, man. Did you hear what the father said in the beginning, man? Did you hear what the father said in the beginning, man? The father said DCF called his phone. His daughter in a motel with drugs and guns, and this is numerous occasions. Not one time. This is why she's unfit. Because there's no way that these people were going to give this child to a man that had just did 5 years in prison and he win custody. That's insane, man. That's insane, man. So she definitely unfit, man. Let's hear the rest of this shit out.
Mommy wants to tell you she loves you. Hey, give up. Say, I love you, Mommy.
I'm coming to get you, okay?
You're in no trouble, dear. You hear me? Young lady, you're in no trouble, okay, sweetheart?
I'm
You
coming to get
just
you,
go with
okay?
your daddy.
I'm coming to get you.
Your mom loves
Hey, man, to keep it all the way 100, man, I wouldn't have brought shit to her. You want to know why? Because she already didn't feel that child's head up with negativity concerning the father and lying on him. But you see the difference in men and women, you know. But most of these Jake, they soft as hell, right? You don't further allow someone that is unstable and unstable and not capable of raising a child to see a mother or father, no matter who it is, if they're unstable, and to continue to allow them to see her tears and her seeing her in the back of the car, she'll blame. She's not gonna forget that. You should have never took over there. Just like you want to take no child in prison with a man in prison. Why you want to take a child over there and see the mother in the backseat of a damn car? Those are just things that they're gonna remember in the back of their mind, man, as a child, man. She shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did it.
loves you, okay? Don't let her remember you in a certain type of way. You hear me?
That's what's in.
Alright, man. The cop wiped her damn tears, y'all. I done seen it all.
Mommy wants to tell you she loves you.
I done seen it all, y'all. The cop wiped her tears. Let me see that I get this picture of this Eve in the back seat of this car here. Let's see something. There it is, right there. Let's keep it right there. Alright, let's go to the scriptures. And this woman was clearly a wicked woman. Now I'm gonna do a video, I'm gonna do a recap on what them two jokers' name is out of Genesis, Hassad and Hakah. You know, I didn't really want to do a video anyway, but you know, the scriptures is very clear concerning what that is. Ephesians 5 and 11, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful wickedness of darkness, but rather reprove them. You know, I knew that I have to reprove them, because when you're going off, right? What's that precept? 6 and Galatians 6:1, brethren, if a man be overtaken in his fault, in a fault, should I say, which ye are what are spiritual, restore such a one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou be tempted. So correction is always available for wicked Jake or Eve. Or should I say Jake's, which is I'm talking about the whole tribe. But hey, man, who is more wicked in these days than a so-called black woman and a black man? Who is so wicked with a so-called, than them? Hey, it is what it is. We know that they're the head tribes of what? Of all the tribes. So let's go to Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus 25 and 13. 25 and 13, Ecclesiasticus 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Verse 16, I'd rather dwell with a lion and dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. So she was clearly a wicked woman, man. Jake and made a mistake, even though Jake, but I don't know what Jake went to prison for. Don't really care. Right? Because one thing about a so-called black man, he's always going to be guilty by association. Whether you're doing something or not. That's like in the days of when that conspiracy started. You had guys that were going to prison that was not even hustling. But they were hanging out and hang around the guys that was hustling. So therefore the system did what? Even though they knew it, that the guy was not hustling with this guy, the guy still went to prison. Well, if he just did 5 years, minimum is for 5 years. And they not even, and then he'll get 5 years, he wasn't hustling. And then secondly, they'll make him testify against the guy. And still get the guy 5 years, knowing the guy was not hustling. You can't get no evil and wickeder than that, man. Esau Edom has really, really destroyed the so-called black man in his society, man. Everybody hates us. Everybody. But guess what? We don't give a damn. Ecclesiasticus 25 and 16 again. I'd rather dwell with a lion and dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. When I ask wicked, man, let her be wicked, man. Leave her be. Leave her be. Let her be wicked, man. Get some peace and sanity by what? And you're not going to get it hanging around and trying to be around what? A wicked ass woman. So Ecclesiasticus 42 and 11. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter. So you can bet one thing, that you ain't got to worry about his daughter being in no motel with drugs and guns and so on. This is why DCF. You think DCF called the father for no reason, and the father got custody of his child? He didn't get custody of that child for no reason. But you women will still try to justify this woman's wicked behavior, man. Y'all will still try to justify and hold her and not hold her accountable, just like the damn so-called white man does. What do he do? It's always, she's unstable. So none of these so-called black men is mentally unstable, huh? Y'all bring up all kind of, no, she's not. She's not. Nothing wrong with this heifer here. Nothing wrong with her. The only thing wrong with her is her ass is what? She running the damn street, doing what the hell she want to do, gadding abroad. Gadding abroad meaning what? Running the damn street and doing what she want to do. Because why? She have no self-control of self. She have no self-control of herself. And most women don't. Because they're what? They're easy to influence. They are very easy to influence, man. You can tell a woman just about anything, man, and get them what? And get them to do whatever you want her to do. All you gotta do is keep it. They don't want truth. They want lies. A woman is more subject to what to attach herself to lies than it is the truth. They don't want truth. Keep that in mind, man. The women do not want truth. They want a bunch of lies. So feed them lies and get what you want and go on about your business. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest what? Lest she make thee a laughing stock to thy enemies. And this is exactly what she's doing. She's all over the internet. You know, people laughing and making fun of her just as well. And these same women that be taken up for other women's wicked behavior, what do? They be laughing at you. These women don't care about you for real. They don't care about you. They just holding the line. And I mean holding the line regardless of whether it's wicked or not. This is why the brothers are what? You can see the overall effects of you all's wicked behavior over the years, and you all actually showing out and talking out your wickedness online, and you think men are not listening to y'all? You think men don't see what you all are doing? It's very clear. So guess what? Now you got the men, they holding the line. When I say hold the line, they're holding the line from what? From wicked women, man. They're not being bothered with you. Unless it's just what? To lay down with you and going on about the business. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thy enemies, and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. And a total embarrassment. But she don't care. She don't care. And look at the mother fighting with the cops. He's like she's 2 years old. He's antagonizing her. He's making her do that. How you gonna make her do something? He can't make her do anything. It's a reason. DCF go out. Looked like, I don't know if he took her to jail or not, but it looked like she did go to jail because she wasn't so the mother in there, I guess I entitled this in Unfit, wicked mom and grandma goes to jail. Behold, not every, verse 12, which is Ecclesiasticus 42:12. Behold, not everybody's beauty in what? Sit not in the midst of women. Why? For from garments cometh a moth, and from women wickedness. The scriptures is very clear concerning the wickedness of a woman. And what is that? Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. This is the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh, not Jesus, because Jesus is gonna give you what? Gonna give you a way out, and not hold you accountable for what your actions. But the Lord, the true God in heaven, Yahweh, in His Son Yahweh Shai, they're gonna hold you accountable for your actions. And real soon, you all will be held accountable for your actions by what? By fire. Behold, not everybody's beauty in what? And sit not in the midst of women. For from garments cometh a moth, and from women wickedness. Better is the what? The churlishness, meaning rude, of a man than a courteous woman. Because most men are going to give you what? Give you basic logic. They're going to give you what? They're going to give you the truth. Because the truth equals what? What do the truth equals? The truth equals, hold up y'all 1 second. Let me do this right quick. Turn the thing on. You're gonna get the truth out of most men, because they're gonna use logic in giving you truth. You know, common logic is what? It's mainly what? The truth. But women, they're gonna give you feelings, and they're gonna give you emotions, and they're gonna give you things that you can't use. You can't use feelings and emotions, because feelings and emotions only get you what? Get you even in more trouble than what you already in. Because why? Because 9 times out of 10, when a woman gives you feelings and emotions, she's not going to go in on your situation. She's gonna talk about her situation. Yeah, I had a nigga too. He this and that. She didn't ask you that. How about commenting on her situation and giving her situation? It's weird, man. Very weird. But guess what? We don't care. Better is the churlishness, meaning rude, of a man than a courteous woman, a woman, I say, which bringeth shame and reproach. They don't care. They're going to always bring shame and reproach because they're not being held accountable for their actions. They let their ass with the jail then though. What that is? Proverbs 7 and 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot. Look at her. This is clearly the attire of a harlot, and this woman is clearly gadding abroad, meaning running the damn street, doing what the hell she want to do. Because why? Because this is what this kingdom affords. But Edom is taking back what? Taking back all that what he have given you, Eve. Soon, I can't wait to see y'all line up on these highways, sleeping in these boxes. Yeah, a lot of you are gonna be in these boxes. And you're going to be laying down with men for what? For a bottle of water. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot. So you can't even, there's no difference between the attire of a harlot because all women dress like a harlot. Just about. They use you can't use the imagination for anything. Because everything is out for you for you to see. Man, I hate even going in Walmart, man. It be so many naked whores up in there. It's ridiculous, man. Selling women. You know, man. If they ain't selling their ass, they selling their mouth. So it is what it is. All this sugarcoating and trying to make stuff sound good, be good. If you don't like how I'm giving it to you raw. Click off and go on to somebody else. They're gonna give you a violin and a soft story. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot and what in subtire of heart. Now this goes into what wisdom. You know, the attire of a harlot meaning other philosophies. But so this is a twofold scriptures. So it's being used for what? For Eve today. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abideth not in her house. Now is she without, meaning without what? Wisdom. Now in the streets and live and wait at every corner. Eve every damn well. Laying down with every man, every opportunity, every chance she get. She's being what? She's comfortable in her wickedness because it's clearly that she's not going to stop. Because she said out of her own mouth, they've been trying to take her child for years. For years they've been trying to take her child. Proverbs 31 and 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to what? To that which destroyeth kings. And look at the wickedness. This woman here is very clearly, she's clearly unfit. There's nothing mentally wrong with this woman. This woman she's entitled. She's clearly entitled, and it's clearly her mother is not teaching her or have not taught her a damn thing because now they both in the back seat of what? Of a police car, which is where they need to be. Both of them need to be in the back of a police car. Not in no home. They need to be what? Doing some time. You know, put your ass in jail. I guarantee you, put you behind that fence, behind that wall. Guess what? When you come home, you're going to be acting in the manner that you're acting. So you've been getting away. Ecclesiasticus 33 and 18. Hear me, O ye great men, meaning the elect. See, this is why the homes are destroyed in the manner that it is, because men are what are supposed to be the head of the home. Because again, men use logic in dealing with situations, not feelings and emotion. Hear me, O ye great men of the people, and hearken with your ears, ye rulers of what? Of the congregations. Rulers of the congregations meaning what? Your homes, man. Spiritual. None of these women is reacting in a spiritual manner with anything. That's the least thing on their mind is the law that concerning governing our people as a whole. Nothing. The only thing that's governing our people is what? A bunch of wicked women, man. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest. Why? Because would you get what? What you see now. You get what you see now. It's apparent with the guy. If he did 5 years, the child between what? Between 5 and 7 years old. That's a beautiful thing to get her out of the hands of this wicked woman, man. Because a lot of these women, man, they don't raise these children, man. They don't raise them. They don't know. A lot of them don't know how to raise them children and how to raise them because they themselves, most of them, they themselves were not raised. But you have parents that raise their children in a manner, and then they go to the street, and the streets raise them. Yeah, it happens. Not saying all people, all men and all women have not raised their child and their child, because when you send your, notice here, and a lot of you our women got this bad, is sending your daughters off to college. That's the worst thing you can do is send your daughter off to college. You just send her off to be a whore. Most women that goes into college, that was what? When they go to college, most of them are quiet. When they come back, they drinking, smoking, hanging out, partying, and sleeping around because that behavior, man, college is not what most of you all think. For those of you that have never been to college. Give not what? Give not thy son and wife and thy brother, friend, power over thee while thou livest. And give not thy goods to another, lest it repent thee. So don't give a wicked nigga or a wicked woman anything. You know, y'all love to try to hold people in their wickedness. Especially you women. Y'all love holding one another in wickedness, man, because you yourselves are wicked. And give not thy goods to another, lest it repenteth, and thou entreat for what? The same again. As long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any. Meaning don't let anyone control your home, man. No man is supposed to be telling another man how to control his home. Because that's his home. No one knows. It's just like a lot of people love to speak on other people's homes. But they never get the what. It's always two sides to every story. But it seems as though the story that I always get to be told is what? Is the woman. And not the man. Clearly a man does not just not react unless he just some old drunk. No good. Don't want to, but guess what? A lot of women be leading men to being drunks, man. Taking advantage of them and treating them like women, man. You know? And a lot of niggas are soft as hell. A lot of them need to be treated like women. Because why? Because they don't have no backbone. Don't have no backbone. Any man that allow a woman to run over. Notice him, women. If you running over your man and taking advantage of him, you can best believe you're not the only one that's doing it. You are clearly not the only one that's doing it. Because you know, one day, sometime he come on and say, well, baby, they took my old check. The other woman got that check. Yeah, you're not going to be the only one to get that check. Somebody that's going to make a fool out of his dumb ass too. As long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any. For better it is that thy child should seek to thee, than that thou shouldst stand to their courtesy. Meaning, it's better that your child should seek to thee. Meaning, whatever when you putting his ass in order or her, keep him in order, and not let him just because Tom, Dick, Harry, Jerry, and Mary is what is celebrating Christmas. Don't let them celebrate no damn Christmas because it's not what. It's not of God. It's not of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's of Jesus Christ. Don't let them celebrate these wicked ass holidays, man. Huh? Just because, see, when you got the majority, you know, especially you women, y'all are a bunch of followers. And y'all love spending money, man. Love throwing away money, man, on what? On these holidays. You know, you got to find a party somewhere to shake your ass. This is what you do. You got to find a party somewhere to shake your ass. and to spend what? Spend the money that you need to pay for bills. And how could you spend and go on a girls trip and spend all your money and then next week you know you got to pay bills? Woo! Again, verse 20 of Ecclesiasticus 33 and 20. As long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any, for better is it that thy children should seek to thee, than that thou shouldest stand to thy courtesy. Damn pleasing a damn child. Right? A lot of you women always want to be trying to be your daughter's friend, when you should be raising them and telling them not to be like you. And you know what I mean? Not be like you, meaning what? Being a whore. So it is what it is. Real quick, last precept, Ecclesiasticus 14 and 20. Blessed is the man that what? That doeth meditate good things in what? In what? Wisdom. And that reasoneth of holy things by what? By his understanding, not feelings and emotions. He that considereth her, and not talking about a damn woman, talking about wisdom. He that considereth her ways in his heart shall also understanding in her secrets. So on that note, I'm going to say, call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukaha Kudash, Shalom.